It has been such a lovely morning. I woke up, I meditated, I did a little bit of journaling, and it is currently, oh shit, 8:45. I'm about to be on my very first ever podcast. So I'm really fucking excited. One of my goals this next year is to make a podcast. Hey.
Hey, beautiful human.
Hey, beautiful human.
I'm so excited because it's you.
Oh, I know. I'm so excited too. I have my camera out right now. I'm vlogging. From a super young age, I kind of clung to other people to contribute to my sense of self. I always had to have other people around. It got so exhausting. I really had to look at myself and be like, okay, how much of the person that I'm identifying with now is actually me? Like, how much was it just like conclusions I drew as a child that then became a part of my identity? Or like, how much of it was society's conditioning that has just stuck with me all these years and I thought was my own? It's so crazy that when you start this journey, like moving inward, it's more of a state of like returning back to who you were when you were younger. I returned to all of these old versions of myself that had yet to be like recognized for so long, and it's like the most liberating thing to do. The podcast went so well. And I just need to like pat myself on my back for my growth, because like it just gave me so much anxiety even thinking about popping on a podcast episode and talking about myself. When everything's going on in your mind, sometimes you don't feel like there's ever a way out, but then you look back on the progress you've made just over the last couple months, and that's where you gotta celebrate yourself, because we are making silent strides. All of us are each taking small steps in our own directions on our own path, and it's such a beautiful thing. Once you stop comparing yourself to everyone else's journey, it's like you can really just celebrate yourself for what you're doing, because you're doing a lot. These oats, my god. I can't believe I just got that on camera, because I always get roasted by my family and Nathan when I do that. Like, sometimes if I eat something and it's just not what I'm craving, my body rejects it. But I'm gonna scarf it down because but oh my god, I almost did it again. My eyes are watering. As of lately, I've really been going about my days rather intuitively. I try to like loosely plan for the week, but then each day I dedicate like a couple hours to free time, which I have just entered into. My favorite part of the day, I finished posting and doing all that stuff, so now it's just Hannah chill time. I don't have expectations for myself in this time. I'm feeling really pulled to make outfits, because I know I have clothes in my closet, but when it comes to like wearing shit, I'm just always in my sweats, and I just would rather like get myself ready some days. So let's go take a trip to my closet and outfit plan. Also, my car's getting detailed right now. I'm so excited about that because they spilled mold. They spilled mold in the crack of my seat. My car smells like asshole. So there's a team of people outside right now working on my car. And I'm so grateful for that, because I did not want to do any labor. There's my car getting demolded and worked on. Yes, queen.
Because once you are done watching this video, you will know everything there is to know about Indian cooking.
Hey! Podcast right now. The person who's starring in the podcast is like a well-known person on social media, and they're just talking about how much like negative comments on their video has affected them. And I'm like sitting here and I'm trying to relate to it, but I feel like I have such a thick skin when it comes to other people's perceptions of me, because I'm like, I already bully myself enough. I mean, it isn't nice to deal with a mind that works like that, but it is helpful because other people's opinions don't mean shit. I think I've always been like that. Like, I'll listen, but I don't like really absorb it and take it to heart. Lunch motherfucking time. For lunch, we have this butternut squash soup, and it has some quinoa, lentils, carrots, pasta, spinach, cauliflower. whole bunch of good stuff, and bell peppers. Dude, life is so much better without a phone. When I'm not on my phone, I'm a happy gal. I made this delicious cashew blended sauce with like garlic powder, nutritional yeast, lemon juice. I think that's it. I made it really simple so I could add it as like a ricotta on top of toast or on pasta or whatever, but I'm just dipping it and then also dipping it in my soup. So good. Oh my god.
How you feel about tofu? The times I've had tofu, it just was like spongy and just kind of like no flavor. I don't like nothing bland myself, so I ain't gonna feed it to you. Okay.
I'm feeling a bit like asshole right now. I don't know, I'm just bored. And it's so boring being bored, but then I'm like, I feel like I shouldn't be bored in my aloneness. What I think I'm gonna do is organize the rest of my week. Actually, no, I need to do something for myself right now. I'm gonna move my body. I think I'm gonna work out right now because it just sounds so nice. When my body is moving, my mind isn't, and that's what I need right now. See, this is the emotional toolbox, guys, that I keep talking about. Find a way to figure out what works for you in aiding your mental health. For me, sometimes that means tapping out of my mind and into my body. So I'm gonna do that because I did kind of get into a bad thought loop and a scrolling loop as well, so I wanted to stop myself and be preventative. Yes, Hannah. You go, girl. I didn't really vlog the rest of the day because I wasn't feeling too chatty, but I did end up driving over to Nathan's house. Nathan.
Yeah, girl.
As you can probably tell from this video, it's been quite the adjustment learning to live alone, and I'm just trying to process it and soak up these moments of leaning into this new chapter of my life. This is uncomfortable, this is scary, this is weird. I've never had this much time dedicated to solely myself in my life, but it's also so good for me and feels so amazing to just be pouring into only me. And then also being able to have support systems like Nathan, who's just a drive away. You know, I'm just proud of myself because I'm coping with things healthily, and I'm trying to maximize like my time with myself and really just love myself. Like wherever I'm at right now in my journey, I'm just trying to love myself. Well, that was nice and relaxing. Thank you. You're the best. Just got a green smoothie with avocado, spinach, ginger, almond milk, bananas. I don't even remember what else, but I got it because of the spinach and avo in it because I have very bad period cramps. And then I also got this veggie. Oh my god, I almost dropped it. Veggie portobello wrap with hummus. So good. This scattered vlog is going to end here right after I show you my grocery haul. I just went grocery shopping at 8:30 in the morning. Usually at 8:30 in the morning I'm waking up and going, fuck, why did I sleep to this time? But today I got myself out the door and I went shopping, and I'm so happy I did that. So here's a haul. First off, pineapple, papaya, bananas, oranges. And then I got some veggies in here. Some staples I like to keep in my pantry include nuts. I mean, this isn't pantry, but I always have frozen fruit. I have pastas, dried beans, lentils, oats, quinoa. So stuff like that's just really good to have on hand, but that's everything I got. This was like a 2.5 day vlog, but we'll just like condense it all into one. Anyways, I love you. Thanks for being here. Bye.